Pain is something that we all experience mentally, emotionally, physically. For decades, I constantly ran from pain. I constantly would numb and anesthetize the pain with drugs, with substances. It destroyed my life by doing that. The pain that we go through, the suffering that we go through, can be sacred if we channel it and we process it in a healthy way. So instead of running from the pain that I used to experience, you got to face it. And running helps me to face my pain.
Came here with a plan today. It's time to execute the plan, all right? Whatever your plan is, if your plan's to win, if your plan's to have fellowship and meet new people, if your plan's to get a new PR, you're not gonna get to do this over. I wanna encourage you guys to put your heart into this day, man. Put your whole heart into this day, all right? That means that you're going to have to care more about this day than you care about your comfort. You're going to need to show up out here when no one's looking. All right, when you're out on this course later on today, there's going to be a few times when you know you ought to be running, but you're going to find yourself walking. Do what's right when no one's looking out here for yourself, all right? Run when you can run. Finish these loops when you can finish these loops. You guys are going to have to choose this effort over your ego. That means work with the people who are here to serve you. Tell them what you need. Be deliberate. Every step counts. Have it planned out and execute. You're doing this for something bigger than yourself. And that ought to give you motivation enough. I want you to recognize that. These stories that we create out here are the most valuable things that you will ever possess in your entire life. They never go away. They even live beyond you. I'm going to give you volunteers here today. We're going to you want me to give that again?
I got here late.
How's it going, brother?
Good to see you, man.
Hey.
Howdy,
howdy.
Let's go. 232, baby. Remember the number? I remember. Yeah, man.
You sent me
It's
the
good
code,
to meet
brother.
you.
Good to meet you, brother.
Good
luck,
luck.
brother.
How you feeling?
Doing great.
You trained up, ready to go?
I guess,
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm from the flatland,
Yeah.
Below sea level.
Heard that, man. All right, man. Hey, good luck out there.
Love you,
God
man.
bless, man. Love you.
So we want to have things ready so whenever he goes out on loops, we can be able to have different options for him. So we're trying to get the table set out, but I'm also trying to sort everything right now to make sure we have stuff. Just trying to set up to have high vibes. It's gonna be our little humble abode for the next 24 hours. We'll see. We'll see how far this goes. This is the first time we've ever done a race like this, so we really don't know how long this is going to go, but we're prepared for days if we need to be here. We have enough stuff to be here for days.
I mean, for me, it's just organization. So you know where every single thing is, and so even when he comes in, waters will already be filled. Everything will be prepared. But if there's a curveball thing that he needs in that moment, then we know exactly where it is. It's like we're just a NASCAR pit crew. Comes in, brr, brr, send him back out, right?
Yeah.
You also have clamps.
When I tell you I came prepared for
I'm gonna have to put half of this in the bag for Caleb.
Do you think
as much as
clamps
I
is
use.
just the
I'm just
easy?
really confident that he's gonna do well. He looked good this morning. He actually woke up on time, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, I need to shoot on the
I'm
back.
excited for him. I'm just ready to see him rock it.
We'll be looking that way.
Dude, this flag has been through so much. This flag, I had it when I did my Ironman, completed my Ironman. My dad had it when he did the 900-mile bike ride from Cherokee out to Oklahoma. Caleb's had it for all his races, all the way across America. Like, this flag has been through a lot. Can't see why it looks so nasty.
This format,
It looks pretty good.
it's 60 minutes, 59, 58, 57 for each loop. We're gonna really have to keep track on our watches because it's not every hour on the hour. It's there's 45 minutes, the next 44 minutes. So we're gonna have to keep way closer track of the timing on this compared to a regular backyard ultra. Oh, you're like worried about this?
All right, 1 minute. You guys start bringing it up to the start-finish line. You guys get cozy in here. 10 seconds. Good luck.
First loops, my mindset was stay in the back, low and slow. I had my chest strap heart rate monitor on, so I could really get a good accurate reading of like how much energy I was expending, where my heart rate was at. For the first 4 to 6 loops, I was trying to keep my heart rate between 110 and 120 because I know that's my recovery zone. I know that that's just a little bit harder than a light jog for me. I just kept telling myself, if I can do this loop after loop, then I'm really conserving the energy that I need to put forth the effort to win this thing. However long it goes, I'm prepared to do that, whatever it takes.
Ibuprofen?
Oh no, it's getting close where he's gonna probably need to back out soon. Cramping up, not feeling too good right now. And the heat's kind of brutal out here, so that's the thing he's battling out there is the heat too.
It was pretty rough, I ain't gonna lie. It's not your typical backyard ultra. You know, it's got some elevation, it's got rough terrain. It's tough. The guy right here, Mike, he's really getting in. The guy from New York, Keith, they moving, man. And it looks like they're not gonna slow down at any time soon.
I feel good, surprisingly. I'm I think 45 miles in and having this rest right here, and then I'm trying to like go hard out there, and then so I can sit down, and it's like a refresher every time. I think that's the key. Hopefully I can keep it up, but yeah, I'm feeling good. See how long I can go.
I feel pretty good actually. Just keeping it simple, one loop at a time. Just stick to what I've been doing and keeping the same pace. So keep nutrition in and just keep it locked in.
It's like anything else. I almost run negative splits, I guess. Like if you're training for a race like this, you're kind of like you would do a track workout. Something shorter. You just have to do it in a longer format though. The cutoff, the rest time that you have between the laps is reduced every time, and that's ultimately what that took me out pretty quick towards the at the tail end there.
Biggest challenges for this format is definitely the time constraint that you have to finish the loop. Say something happens, you roll your ankle out there, like you can't just rest for 10, 15 minutes. You have to get back within that time constraint.
You really do have to be on point. You got to have a good crew and be ready for whatever.
As these loops get faster and faster, you're not going to be able to get more than 2 minutes ahead of the clock, 1 minute ahead of the clock, to the point that all you have time to do is grab a water bottle and a snack from your crew, and you're having to go straight back out on the course. I can't take a break and fix this problem I'm having. That screws with people's minds. You have to have perfect loops until you win. This is really, in a way, putting the run back into ultra running.
The course threw a little bit of everything at you.
It's just a really special trail. I mean, I immediately loved it. I like the diversity of it. It has climbs, it has descents, it has road, it has single track, it has double track. It incorporates all these different things all in one 4-mile loop. It's not just the same stuff. And You know, I like that to be a part of the experience for the runners that come out and do this, to kind of get to see a picture of, you know, most types of trail that you're going to see here in Georgia. And it just fit, man.
This side, here. You literally drove across America, got out, and ran back.
No, that's not. It's looser.
Remember who the hell you are.
This guy doesn't need it. He's out next to you.
Where are we at on time?
1 minute, under a minute.
Okay.
Okay, let's get up, come on.
That's all.
Here.
Go get him, Caleb.
That's electrolytes.
30
Go get him.
seconds.
You got it, Caleb?
You want more of this?
30 seconds.
Nighttime is when the race starts. They always say, like, once the sun goes down is when you really have to start dialing it in.
You know, there's not a lot of fanfare here. Once most of the field quits, they're just going to head back to the house. This is a pretty gnarly trail. There's a lot of rock on this trail. It's not smooth or packed, or, I mean, it's gnarly. They're going to have to put out more effort to run the same speed, because at night, obviously, you lose a lot of your vision, other than the little patch of ground you can see at your feet with a headlamp, and it's going to be a little more difficult to navigate those obstacles and rocks and stuff on the trail. So it is more fatiguing, for sure.
The first night loop, I had just a headlamp. I was really considering, I was like, man, am I going to make it back in time, because I kept rolling my friggin' ankle. My vision was fuzzy at that time, like it was just hard to see. And there's a couple times I just stopped in the middle of the trail and was just like, just deep breath, because I was getting so overwhelmed, because I was getting behind. I was like, okay, lock in. Like, you can do this. Let's focus. And I actually turned my cell phone on. So I had my headlamp on and my cell phone on, pointing at the ground so I could see the rocks and the technical terrain that I was trying to run on. At that point in time, I was hurting so bad. I was not hyper-focused on what was going on around me. I think I was so focused on, like, each step. Like, you couldn't really look around you. If you looked up and you start looking around, you're probably going to roll your ankle and fall. And so it requires you to be really hyper focused and locked in on each footstep.
Is that one scratched up, or is it just the blood from the...
Just a little bit.
Okay.
But it's not bleeding.
I don't think so. It's not near.
I made a move on loop 15. I passed Mike after the first mile, and I was climbing really hard from mile 2 to 3. So I was leading most of loop 15, and I did that because I wanted to make a move, and I wanted to see if anybody's going to cover it and see who was still, like, running strong.
My stomach's starting to blow up. Super nauseous right now. I think I've had too many gels. Ugh.
45 minutes for the next one.
Yeah. 16 allowed 45 minutes. 10:05 pace. And you'll get a 3-minute rest. Yeah, we're about to start loop 16, so he's going to be allowed 45 minutes. We're going to target pace 10:05, so he'll have a 3-minute rest. That's the game plan for Loop 16.
You should just close your eyes for a minute.
Yeah.
Close your
Just
eyes.
get out. Just go into your own little space.
Give him at least. Yeah.
The gels are kind of upsetting my stomach.
Here. I got liquid cards right here.
I want to just start chugging that as I get up in a minute.
Oh man.
Is that full? Okay. You want this
I'm
all?
gonna hold on to that front couple guys as long as I can.
There you go.
Good, brother.
Yeah, you're fine.
This is all you.
This is the sim.
in them legs.
You do.
Monster.
Yeah, we're still good. I got these bad boys. Do you want to take one for the road? You're not gonna get
All right, great job.
Yeah, Brad.
Way to go.
Nice work, gents.
We're gonna do one more, Brad. Let's go. Go, Barbie!
Loop 16 was really challenging because I came in with, I want to say it's like 90 seconds to 2 minutes. I went straight to the porta-john, used the bathroom 45 seconds, came out.
I need water.
I remember it's 30 seconds when I came out of the bathroom. And
I don't need that.
Caitlin's handing me hydration, and Utley's, or she's trying to hand me noodles and bone broth, and Utley's handing me hydration, and I'm just trying to sip on a little something. I took ginger ale, get back to the start line. It was just very chaotic. And within a minute, I knew that this might be my last loop. I mean, you're trying to adapt and survive out there, you know, and figure out things on the fly. Again, that was what this whole race was about. Dealing with that pain has given me a sense of grit that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. It's given me the evidence that I can overcome any amount of pain that life throws at me. So when I sign up for these races, it is about leaning into the pain. It is about welcoming the adversity when it finally comes, because Chad talked about these are process miles. It's not even hard yet. You're not even facing adversity yet. You got to go through these process miles to get to that growth moment.
One minute.
Hey, Keith. You didn't come here to say you're done right now, all right? Look, dude, you've got time. Get what you need, get back out on the course, and get one more loop in, all right? The decision you make right now is going to impact how you feel about this race tomorrow. You think about that, all right? You're going to be mad at yourself if you don't make the right decision right now.
30 seconds.
Go out there, bro. Don't cheat yourself, dude.
Let's go.
Don't cheat yourself.
Get out there, bro. You got this. Come on. Mike, where you at? Where's Mike?
That's why I love signing up for these types of events. Going through that process, getting to that moment to where you're at this crossroads of, can I keep going? I'm hurting right now. My hips locking up, my quads are locking up, but can I keep going? Can I take another step? And oftentimes we can. As far as that grit, that determination, that resilience, it's just going to continue to help me grow as a person and deal with life on life's terms. You know, it's a thing that I feel like God blessed me with, and this passion that He gave me when I got out of jail. It's helped me to get healthy, lose weight, be in the best shape of my life, being able to be of service and have a sense of meaning and purpose, and attaching my running by sharing my story. Because then it's not just about me, and it's not just about my running and about miles and about times. It's about more than that. Connecting with so many people along throughout the years, kids, high school students, college students, people in prison, people coming out of jail. I'll be talking about my running journey in that conversation with the guys behind the walls of a prison. So I mean, it's just, man, it's enriched my life so many ways. I think that if people stick with it and give it a chance, and get involved in the community aspect of it and continue to sign up for things that push them, who knows what opportunities and what ways it's going to change somebody's lives.
There's seats over here.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna get in and start the next lap.
Brad, make sure you don't make a decision that you're gonna regret tomorrow.
What's hurting? Are you itchy?
You came this far, man. You came this far.
Give him something to hold. Give him something to hold.
That's fine. Take this with you. You got this.
That's the right choice. 10 seconds.
Adam, you need the headlamp. Okay.
Good job, Brad. Where's your light? Where's your light? I'm not going.
Just carry it round.
Good work, brother. Good work. Take your time. Hey, take your time. Way to go, Keith. Nice work.
Good job, Pete.
Yeah, I went into the race wanting to compete and win, and it turned into more about the community and the camaraderie and the conversations out on the course. We're just checking in on each other, and it kind of just helps to alleviate some of that suffering and that pain that you're in. It's shared adversity. You're building a deep bond with people by doing this hard thing together, and that's one of the things that I love about the 3 of 7 community is you can tell a lot of them just have good hearts and they want to serve and make this world a better place. And so I felt like I was right where I needed to be. That's my type of people, and it was fun to be out there and competing and having those conversations. I just find so much joy in that process, being the best that I can be on race day, showing up as that person, and practicing all the things that I've learned throughout the years of competing and doing these hard things. And I showed up as the person that I hold, the standard that I set for myself. I achieved that on that day. I missed the ultimate goal, but I fought through the adversity. I stayed present. I pushed myself until I couldn't go anymore, and so I'm happy with that, and I'll be back. It takes a lot of confidence to do the work, put yourself out there. Sometimes you're going to hit the mark, and sometimes you're going to miss it. But it's all about getting back up, getting back to work, and doing what you love.